from FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports. Taking on Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles.
We are technically 5 miles east of Washington, D.C., and that's where you find this place, FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here. A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane.
And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away. And the Eagles take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the
A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. 3rd and short yardage. Heineke. Quick slant complete to OBJ. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 18. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back. Tremendous poise. Confidence never lost. And obviously he
A field goal from here is 60+, so the offense stays out there. They're going on 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early? So this offense has the football inside the red zone. And coming up, second down. Second down and a run by Robinson. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. Second and about a yard. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a first and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. Robinson will try to pick it up. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Coming up here, this defense looking for a third down stop in the second quarter. On third down, Robinson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's first and goal. Can they finish it off and punch it in the end zone? Robinson is in. Touchdown, Washington. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. So the defense backed up here. Let's see if they can hold on this next play. But first down hurts. And it's a fumble. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away.
To start it out, Robinson. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Looking for the crossing receiver, and he's got him. It's Samuel. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. This offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Heineke's throw complete there to Beckham. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Sly able to put this one through, and that will do it for this 1st half. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. On the draw, Robinson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 81 yards rushing for him now here in week 1. A very solid start to this new campaign.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
They'll run with Robinson, and he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Commanders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. So he had the nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And he finds McLaurin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's a 1st down with a cherry on top, 31 yards. Here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Heineke now looking to throw on 1st down. That's out wide here for Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Commanders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. You talk about certain guys just having a nose for the end zone. He's one of them, and he was not going to be denied there.
And defensively, especially in the red zone,
nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Smith brings it in, going across the middle. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they... Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. On third down, Heineke. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That catch puts him right at 100 yards receiving now, and it also gives him a first. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A gain of 3, second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
First and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. First and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Brian Robinson Jr. taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by Washington. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over. Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Washington, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.